is happening is that because there is internal issues in government and the government doesn't want to be very honest about it. So there is very little the access to information because I mean we wrote so for example NAWEC answered to our access to information request for car power contract line by summarizing what they think is the content of the contract and send it to us. I mean, they said, but we request for the contract. Why are you summarizing that for us? Or you write an ATI request to some institution and they call you to say, why? That's the best ones. Huh? The best ones, they call you and ask you, why are you requesting for this information? But the point is, the law says, I don't need a reason. I don't need to justify myself. So, I mean, I think it's from the inside of government, I think it's deliberate. The Access to Information Commission is very different from National Human Rights Commission. I think Access to Information Commission is the heart of governance. And from my experience, I don't think the government is serious about that. Yeah, that's my honest conviction. Because if they are, I mean, why would we not empower, why would we not resource Access to Information Commission? Why would we not comply with Access to Information? I mean, you're right, the ATI Commission lies to these institutions. And you know, you would have imagined that they would have been quick because there should have been penalties even for failure to act on this request. But, I mean, and they don't, the thing is, even, I mean, you write to even the Information Commission, Ministry of Information of all places you would think would comply. Absolutely. When we wrote seeking for all the contracts for media service contract, they said that those are third-party information. You can imagine if Ministry of Information is telling you a contract with some media company is third-party information.
And then that was what
that's the worst it can get. So this is the problem, and I think that I can't blame the commission because I've interacted with the commission of the commission. I think this problem we have to bring it to the doorstep of Dr. Ismail Assisi, and he should have been here to talk about it.
So I will take maybe 2-3 questions or comments for the sake of time, and then we'll conclude with that.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Since you talked about access to information and the Information Commission, Demba is right. One of the critical things that the Information Commission should have embarked upon is awareness creation. That is really, really important. But of course, to embark on a very significant and successful awareness campaign with funding. So we are hoping that in we're making a promise too, that in 2026, it would be different because we think that funding would be available. And we are definitely ready to go all the way out. But coming back to the issue of requests, Mustafa K. Dabo and Madi Jobate, they have sent in quite a number of requests for information, and they have sent in complaints having been denied the information. In total, we have received about 16 complaints, and the majority of those came from Mustafa K. Dabo and Madi Jobate. Now, what we discovered is when we went out to meet, not only did we write to these institutions concerned, when we went out to meet with them, they didn't even know that they should respond within 21 days. So again, awareness is important. But secondly, a government has passed this law. I think it is incumbent on the institutions to try to understand the law, to read the law itself. So what we have been doing, behind the scenes outreach programs when we realized that they didn't even know that within 21 days they should reply. And they didn't even know that this is a right, unless and until it's among the exempted list of information that you can give that has to do with, of course, state security, commercial interest, third party that they had mentioned. You should. And even if those things are exempted or the request that came, you should respond within 21 days. If you need further time, you should request for another 2 weeks, but you must respond to the requester. So those are basics that